to God. How's everybody this morning or this afternoon, actually? Like he said, I just wanted to talk, and he said it was a prose. Does anybody know what prose means? No? It means just saying something without any kind of structure whatsoever. So if you're trying to hear like a poem style, you're not going to hear that. You're just going to hear straight from me to you, okay? So God works in mysterious ways.
There you go.
We put it this way. With this, I'm going to talk about preparation.
Preparation.
Because it's fitting with this because this is a play that I was not prepared for. I didn't apply myself the free time that I could have made. I could have did a whole lot more.
That's all right.
And so I take that to say, like, what if you're not prepared for God the way you're supposed to be?
What if?
Do you say the prayers that you're supposed to say? Do you honor the people that you're supposed to honor? Do you not help people that are homeless? Do you not go out and get food for that person that you see walking down the street and you're saying, oh, they're just going to buy drugs or something like that? But how do you know? How do you know it wasn't a test? What if it was a test and you failed? Things that will come down to the end where God would be like, in Judgment Day, did you help that guy on 32nd Street that didn't have any food and you saw him panhandling looking through the dumpster? Did you help him? Well, no, God, I thought he was just going to go buy some crack if I gave him some money. You failed. What if?
What if?
So I ask you, I said something earlier in the play where I was describing going to see my dad and the route that it took. And it was fitting because I say it again, that maybe the route that you're accustomed to, that you live day by day, is not the route that you're supposed to be taking. Maybe your route's supposed to be a little bit longer, a little bit harder, and a little bit more humbling. So you think about that the next time you get up. You praise God for waking your eyes up and giving you another chance, because what if your time is up? What if you don't wake up that next day? And then all you had was yesterday, and did you do the best you could? Ask yourself, what if?
What if?
The title is called What If. Now,
What if?
I start with that. Let me tell you a little story. This past year, my father had 6 strokes, and he's hanging on to life right now. I went to see him this Thanksgiving, and as I was going, if anyone drove to, my family's from Muskogee, Oklahoma, so it's about a 4-hour drive. So as I was driving, you put your Google Maps in and you just, hook it up to your car and you kind of just listen as you're driving. And normally, when I drive, it'll take me to the highway. I go through Pitt State, go through Fort Scott, whatnot, and then you come to a place called Big Cabin, and then it's a straight shot to Muskogee that way. But as I got to the turnpike on Will Rogers, the GPS had said, keep going straight. And I had seen Big Cabin in my peripheral, but I didn't pay attention to it. It kind of just blocked it out, and I was just listening to the directions, and I kept going. And the point I'm getting at is that going through Big Cabin in Muskogee is something I'm accustomed to. But I use that as a metaphor because what if God decides that the path that you're going isn't the right path? Now, this extra drive took me all through what looked like the Grandview Triangle, a bunch of twisty highways and whatnot, and it was an additional 15 minutes. So what if God is telling you that your path needs to be a little bit longer? I'm going to show you a path that you're not accustomed to. Maybe you need to go through some turns and some things. Just like in the book, it says, put on the whole armor of God. And why do we do that? Because maybe you're supposed to feel convicted every single day. Maybe you're supposed to be cut. You're not supposed to just have a good life. Everything's not supposed to be bells and whistles and no problems. Your bills are always paid. You're struggling to pay that bill. Sometimes you don't know where your next meal is. Sometimes you can't do anything. The marriage is struggling. Your kids won't listen. And maybe that's your conviction. That's God testing you to see where your faith is. Are you going to listen to me? Are you going to abide by me? Are you going to do what I'm telling you to do? Or are you going to do what's comfortable for you? Because that's just what you're used to. So maybe I'm going to throw some problems at you. Maybe I'm going to make you fall down. Maybe I'm going to make you struggle, make you cry, and ask why. These are things that you got to ask yourself. Because if that sky opened and the heavens came down and God came to judge, what if
What if?
he looked at you and said, I don't know you? Huh? What about everything you thought you were doing right was absolutely wrong? You know, maybe what they like to say that you're half-stepping. You think it's good enough, but what's that song, that old song? I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. What if? What if your best was not good enough? What if he told you, I don't know you? So I urge everybody tonight to just reevaluate what you're doing. Think about it. Get on your knees and really pray. Ask God, I want to be convicted. I want to be cut every day, because that's the only way I know that you're real. Because if things are just good, you're going to keep living life the way it is, and that might be the wrong way. All praises to the Most High. Thank you.